Aloha! Krista Lakshmi Dipton here, coming to you from beautiful Florida and saying aloha as an inner alchemist as well holistic wellness coach. And today I would like to invite you to dive deeper into 12/12 2024 portal, which is about to happen. And depending on your time zone, you are going to experience it differently as well. But I wanted to go a little deeper into how I see this is going to go and do it in a very holistic way. So I want to give you first holistic understanding what is recalibration, because that's what's going to happen with this portal. Secondly, I'm going to go through all the numbers, and in the end we are going to do a little activation. So maybe you have missed those, but I've then done several portal videos on my YouTube channel this year. I did the 8/8 and then I did also a couple of others. 11/11 was also very powerful. So the whole year I have also done numerological forecast every month. These messages are in my YouTube videos called Numbers and Messages. So it has numerology, but it also has some other inspiring messages. So I'll post this one first, and then in the coming days, I'll also post the numerology report for December. And if you haven't seen those other ones, I would recommend to go to my YouTube channel, which I'll post underneath this video as well, and check some of those out. And maybe even before you check those out, kind of think back, okay, what did happen in May for me? And then go and see that numerology report I did. And then I would really appreciate if you give me feedback how that went for you. And then we can see, like, how much it resonated with you. I'm not sure I'm gonna, continue these reports because there was very little feedback, and many times it almost felt like I just did it for myself. But I haven't also fully activated my YouTube channel, so many people may not even have known it or missed it somehow. So yeah, check those out. And if you would like me to continue this next year, I need a little bit of feedback so that I know that there is audience and interest for these kind of videos as well. I have totally so much fun with this. It's unbelievable how true this is and how all this information can help us holistically to live a better life full of more harmony. So let's go and look deeper now into what does recalibration mean. And with this beautiful numbers we are going to have here, 12/12 2024, it is going to be very deep recalibration energetically, psychologically, physically, and spiritually. So energetical recalibration, what does that mean? Is rebalancing your body energy centers, clearing energetic blockages, restoring natural energy flow, releasing outdated emotional patterns. So these energy recalibration are happening whether you believe in this or not, and maybe you already have felt that something has really changed in the previous months, or many of these things are kind of like active and relevant right now. And this is why it's happening, because this portal here is really getting activated. So then we have psychological recalibration, updating your limiting belief systems. Super important, because sometimes we kind of get stuck and maybe not even realizing that many of these beliefs are actually not our beliefs but someone else's beliefs, and maybe even just like society has just given, and we haven't evaluated them. Then releasing old mental narratives, very important, because sometimes we just relive the story. Aligning thoughts with current growth and potential, very important as well. Creating new neural pathways. And one of the easiest ways to do it is with affirmations or questions, or when you read your affirmations into your phone and then kind of listen to it so that it kind of will be fed into your subconscious directly. Then we have physical recalibration, which is resetting your nervous system responses. So many people, including myself, have had so many challenges this year. Emotionally, this 2024 has been a very rough and very challenging year for so many people. I've seen it just like, following many of my friends, and especially those who are working with people and are holistic as well. So the nervous system is on overdrive. It needs like calming down. It needs more meditation. It needs different kind of responses and behaving. So look deeper into that and see what you can do already now. Then balancing hormonal systems, very important. Most people also don't have any idea what this is. I myself getting now into the woman who is going into transitional period, into like premenopause, hormonal support has been a very relevant new topic for me. And luckily I found holistic solutions. So my mood is better, my hormones are in balance, and many other issues which were starting to be very activated are gone. So hormonal systems need also support. Improving body stress response, very important. So when you have lots of stress, you have to also have downtime. If you don't have downtime, then everything will compound, and one time you will just explode because there is only so much you can also take. So there is a limit to everything. And we are not robots, unless you are a robot, right? So we need a little bit more nurturing and relaxing and rejuvenation in our lives. I think everyone would. Enhancing overall psychological functioning. So read books, like, I don't know, go to therapy groups, whatever works, make it to work. Then we have spiritual recalibration. So this is reconnecting with the inner purpose. I know so many people have actually started to do that this year, and finding, what is that thing and how which way you could also get things going in a different way. And sometimes it's just as little as changing of the environment. It can already like give you, more inspiration. Aligning with higher consciousness, very important, because when you are aligned with that, it can be as little as going to the gym. All the machines are like occupied, and then you just align with your higher consciousness, put out the intention, what you need will be available, and then like magic, it just happens. So your life will be so much easier. Integrating spiritual insights, the same thing. Many times people don't do it, they just kind of gobble up more and more and more. It's important to integrate these things. And then expanding personal awareness. So that's also very important, whatever ways this is. So in a way, what this metaphorically means is that it's like taking your internal systems to comprehensive wellness mechanic, who carefully adjusts, fine-tunes, and optimizes every aspect of your being, ensuring you're running smoothly, efficiently, and in alignment with your highest potential. So this is the recalibration happening, this 12-12 energy, as well, the overall energy of this beautiful month of December here. But okay, let's dive now into the numbers. So also let me know if you're watching this live or if you're watching it later. Just leave a comment, live or replay. Would be really nice to know. And welcome to my channel. So we have 12 2024. So we have lots of twos and ones. So let me just start to go through them all one by one. So 1 as a number is initiation. It is also the I energy, standing in your power, standing in your uniqueness. It is the masculine energy. It is the sun planet it's connected to. It's like shining. It's also catalyzing new beginnings, and it is the activation of your personal sovereignty, like your independence. And it is so important to get that I energy or number one energy activated and really kind of taking to the next level. And this is what this portal is doing. Then we have a number two, which is the divine feminine. It's connected to beautiful moon energy. So it's all about intuition activation. It's also activating that wisdom which is coming from the intuition. It is partnership with that intuition. And it's also cosmic receptivity, receiving. And then it's also interdimensional alignment. So whatever is disaligned, it is like really wanting to align those parts which are not aligned. Then we have number three, which I see as the number of co-creation, Holy Trinity. I have also observed that this is like a number which is, in a way, it feels like it's like preparing to unite the invisible and visible. It's just like starting to build that bridge between those two. And as we are starting to realize and also consciously use the invisible and visible and how they can co-create together, then our power will be so much bigger, and it will actually prepare itself for number four. So three is also a number of co-creation and cooperation as I see it. So when we have three and three here twice, it means co-creation with the inner, but also co-creation with the outer. So whether it's people or circumstances, possibilities, jobs or projects, whatever the case may be. So very beautiful number. And then we have four, which is connected to planet Mercury, which is all about communication and getting the information to the right place, right time. It's also grounding cosmic energy and frequencies. And it's also, now as we have built the bridge between the visible and invisible, or even we could say masculine and feminine energies, masculine being the visible and feminine the invisible, what happens is it starts to create this like a foundation for manifestation. And it is also helping to it almost feels like it's like starting to build the dimensional construction and bridge for that next step, which is number five. So now when we put together 12/12/2024, we get 3 plus 3 is 6, 2024 is 8, 6 plus 8 is 14. So we have the 1 and 4 again, and together it's 5. And 5 is one of the most powerful numbers as well, because this one is all about transformation. It's liberation code. It is quantum leap potential. It is also radical personal freedom, and it is evolutionary reset. So if in your life something has been stagnant or static, this day, especially if you can do this little activation code stuff, which we will do in a minute, if you can do that, especially at 12/12 and at that date and that time 12/12, whether it's like daytime 12/12 or nighttime 12/12, then you have activated it 3 times. Like let's say 12/12 at nighttime after midnight as it's turned 12/12, then you do it daytime, and then you just use the whole day to activate all those codes. Then it kind of sets you up for that next level. And then 6 is beautiful, beautiful flow, co-creation, it's trust, it's emotions, it's like transparency. It's it's the maximum power for your water element as well, your divine feminine. So when you are consciously in that 6 level, everything in your life is flowing really well, and you don't really need to push things so much. So and what's really cool with this is that number 5 is also a planet Jupiter's number. And why this is so amazing is because the moon, which we are going to have the full moon now soon as well, will be also so influenced by Jupiter, and Jupiter always expands, and it's like invitation to expand and expand your inner and outer self to that like next level. So it's like so cosmically supported right now that it would be just stupid not to use it like consciously, you know. And then what may happen also challenges wise is that our ego may have resistance to transform. There may be dimensional dissonance. There may be also temporary energetic disability and connection to your life path. It may even mean that, you know, parts of you almost like feel like they are paralyzed because they just like kind of refuse to take that next step or that next, you know, leveling up. And that's like totally normal. So now, if you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's just let these codes to be activated and received into your body, mind, and spirit. So just close your eyes and breathe in and out. And when you're breathing in, imagine that you're pulling back all your energies through like a cleansing filter that you have, like a cleansing filter all around your body. And when your energies come back, they come through a cleansing filter, meaning everything what's not yours kind of drops down and your energy will be cleansed. And then when you breathe out, you send back everything what's not yours. That energy knows where it's going. You don't need to cleanse it because everyone else has to take care of their own, you know, dirty laundry. And it goes back as it came. It knows the address. You don't need to, you know, worry about it. As you're breathing out, you let all that go. You breathe in a couple more times to gather all of you wherever you have been today and pull it back to you through a cleansing filter, and breathing out, send back everything what's not yours to where it came from, and feel that you are fully here, and feel that your feet are actually going through the Mother Earth as deep as you feel you need the grounding today. And your head goes up to the sky as high as you are needing today. So you actually become like this superhuman who is connected to Father Sky, connected to Mother Earth, everything in between. And all of your spiritual guides or spirit guides, ancestors, angels, archangels, whoever else is there, they are all here to support your activation now. Try to see that you don't sit with your legs crossed or your arms crossed. Keep your hands like maybe like in an open position on your legs, on your sides, and be in a very open state. If possible, kind of block away all the distractions, all the noises. Go into a nice and quiet room and space. And as you are breathing in and out, I would recommend you to imagine that you are walking in a very beautiful nature path. And as you're walking there, you see there is a little, staircase going down. And let's just say, as it's a very quick codes download, we just go down 5 stairs. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as you go downstairs, you see you open the door, you see there is like a white room. There is nothing much there. Maybe there is a chair or something where you can sit, and it's really white and light. And then you can choose what you would like the tapestry or the beauty be there. Would you like to be on a beach, or would you like this to be mountains, or maybe nothing to do with nature? Maybe you would like to keep it white, like see what you see is like okay for you. So now what we are gonna do is, you see there is like a big screen in front of you. And as you see that big screen, you are just kind of seeing these little codes are like kind of coming like numbers, and then you can choose whether you would like to guide them into you so that they would like continue from the screen to kind of sprinkle into your field, into your body. As I start to kind of name them, just see like whether it resonates with you, whether you would like this or not. And then if not, you can just like kind of do this movement with your left hand and just move it to the, like kind of you like swipe it to the left, and it just goes off from the screen. So you don't choose that, and then that goes to the left. And if you choose it, you can maybe even use both of your hands, like kind of pull it towards you as a enhancing movement with your body. So the first is depending where you are with your energy upgrading right now, we can download a little bit of indigo energy, and you can see it comes probably like as an indigo energy color. And then you can see also beautiful, different sprinkles, sparkles coming with it. So if you don't feel you need it, you just kind of let it go. If you feel like this would be good, just kind of receive it. Next we'll do is crystal energy. This looks a little bit like pink, so and it's kind of light pink. So see if you need it, pull it to you. If not, swipe it to the left. And next we see is a little bit of golden. So because most people are still not ready for it, let's see, it's like just like kind of golden sparkles. If you feel like you're ready, kind of, invite it in. If not, just swipe it to the left. And your intuition knows what you need, what you're ready to receive. So trust it. It's connected to your higher consciousness, to your divine feminine. And then next, we are going to also invite particles of emerald energy, which will come after the golden energy. And those are really small, like really particles, because most people are not ready to receive it. So just feel and ask your body, mind, and spirit whether you feel like a yes or no. If you know how to do muscle testing with the fingers, you can kind of test like this here. And if you don't know, just like trust your intuition. Should I receive these particles of emerald energy? And if you feel yes, pull them in, invite them in. If not, swipe them to the left. And when you are watching this sometimes later, and you feel that, oh, later I would like to actually have this, beautiful emerald energy or whatever, which one you feel like you would like to have, then you can actually do it. So it doesn't matter. So it works when you are ready. And then the next thing, now, if you are ready to complete some of the karmic agreements you have with some people or organizations, just pull this into your field. So this energy will help you to complete it and do its job, so that you don't need to deal with it, because many people have actually felt right now that this has been too much of the same, or too much of the vicious circles of like negative things going on. So it's really good to actually, check it and then activate it, so these karmic agreements will be finalized and dissolved. And if you need to get a message about it, you will get it, and it comes to you in your dream or in any other way, so you will be open. And then we pull in multidimensional DNA, so which is the code, one of the codes coming in 1212 now. And multidimensional DNA is very powerful because we are all moving into the multidimensional ways of being. We are not just like, three-dimensional. We are going to be so many, multi-dimensional. And more we learn how to do it and, take it to the next level, better and easier it will be for us and anyone connected to us. So If you feel you're ready to receive it, the multidimensional DNA codes, just pull them in. If not, just swipe them left, and don't worry, your time will come. So next is accelerated spiritual evolution. So this means like it will amp up your spiritual evolution in ways you may have also no idea. So be just open and then see how these things actually pop up. If you are ready, pull it in. If not, swipe it to the left. Okay, so next is higher consciousness grid work. So, how this works is that when you say yes to this, it comes in and it starts to go into your body, into your mind, into your spirit, and redo the grid work in a way. So, it looks like streets, or it looks like, different, like, channels in your energy system. And I have seen this happen to several people who are already very integrated in new energies and they do really what they love. Then all of the things are really like, work very well. So it's like you can even see it in their energy field. Those grids are working and they're kind of like enlightened, like light is kind of moving between those. So higher consciousness grid work. If you're ready, pull it in. If not, swipe it left. Now, next one, integrate your multidimensional self. So before we were pulling in the DNA, now we are, integrating multidimensional self. So feel and sense whether you are ready to receive it. If you are, pull it in. If not, swipe it left. So now next we have anchoring new earth energies. So these may now even show up in that various ways. So just kind of sense what are you willing to anchor and receive and what not. So maybe you want to receive a little bit of that. That's also possible with all of these options. So if you want a little bit, receive a little bit and leave the rest, because it can be a little too much, especially if you are still in the old rainbow energy. It may be too much. Your system may get on overdrive. So kind of be careful there. Okay, and then you can also, we can now kind of pull down the sound frequency of 432 hertz. So you can pull in that frequency, but you can also later listen to music which is with that frequency, so that you can activate and integrate that energy also on frequency level. And now let's do a little bit of breath work to integrate it even more. And let's do it like with 555, as the day's number is 5. So you breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hold your breath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you can't breathe through your nose, just breathe out through your mouth. Try to just feel where it goes naturally when you breathe in and then you hold and then you breathe out. When you feel that you need to breathe out through your mouth, do that, because it's like probably helping your nervous system to, relax and reset that way. So now, as you are continuing this breathing, I will also read the final, quantum like affirmation and, blueprint for this 1212 portal. And this is: I am a sovereign being on infinite potential, harmonizing timelines, transcending limitations, embodying my highest frequencies. I am a harmonizing human being. And then do some more breathing on top of that. 5 in, 5 hold, and 5 out. And as you're doing this, also feel that with every breath you're, breathing out, You release whatever else is in your system which you don't need anymore, in whatever way, and you receive everything you need. Maybe you don't even know, can't even name it, but you receive it all. And then you also are ready to download rebirth activation codes, because 5 is also rebirth in so many ways. So whatever need you have from there. And then the final part, now as you feel still you are connected to Mother Earth and Father Sky, feel that you are connected to the divine masculine and divine feminine. And you know that divine feminine is the core key for transformation and ease and flow and harmony and luxury. When all of us take more time to really listen her guidance and take action together with the divine feminine accordingly, our lives will turn into these beautiful harmonized symphonies with the body, mind, and spirit levels. And now maybe you can see that on this beautiful screen, you can see a scene from your future, and you can see what kind of relationship you have with yourself and others. You can see how are your intimate relationship or relationships. You can see how is your health. Maybe you see the beautiful picture of you with that whatever health you would like to have in your life, and you look really healthy when you look into that beautiful screen. And then what would your life mission be like? What would you like to do if money wouldn't be an issue? Like, dream big. Like, what would you do? Where would you go? How would you, create things, and how? So see that ultimate like mission. What would you like to leave behind as your legacy? How would you like things to go and be? And then finally see how you are, supported and contributed for all of your value you are contributing through the universe, abundance in money form and in all other forms as well. And you have so much of it that you almost can't count it. And what's the feeling you feel with that? Because that ultimate freedom which this day is activating is, this day is also laying ahead the grid work or the pathway for next year, because this year is 8, which is, scaling up to the next level and leaving behind everything or everyone which is not serving you anymore, and then upgrading to that new next level, doing and living in ways what really most serve you on your terms. Like, what is that? And even if you don't know, you can just like imagine that this path is like in front of you, and the year of 9 is the year of completions. Like, whatever needs to be completed will be completed, like on the personal scale, on the bigger scale, on the global scale. Anything which is still out of alignment will be totally on that new level and activation. So very powerful energies, planetary as well. So use this energy of transformation of this beautiful 1212 portal, and really let it integrate in your body, mind, and spirit. And as you see this beautiful picture and the path ahead of you, look around in this room and feel this gratitude that you found this video and you could do this little activation and activate yourself to that next level. And as you are doing that, maybe you could put your hands on your heart chakra and feel that gratitude towards yourself, and maybe even towards me, and towards the universe too, bringing us all together in such a beautiful way. And as you're doing that, feel that gratitude to this beautiful space as well. And now find your stairs again after you open the door, and start to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And move your toes and your fingers if you need to, stretch. And as you are ready, open your eyes and come back into this beautiful world where you can harmonize and create the next chapter more on your terms. So I hope you enjoyed this, and let me know what was your highlight, if something exciting popped up. And please, if possible, do this during 12/12. And you can also use this later as well, because the 12/12 portal as 11/11 will stay also open for quite a while. I would even say for the next 10 years. So you can still use it even if you miss it 12/12 at the date. So, and then please share it with as many as possible. I will also upload it to YouTube. So if some people prefer that and they are not on the Facebook, then you can also do that. I'll put that link also underneath this video after this is done. So thank you so much, and let me know what else would you like me to talk about, and I will figure out, probably also start to do more regular lives, whether here or YouTube. We will see. So will be lots of exciting new things coming. So thank you so much, and much aloha and beautiful alignment to all of you, and with all the love and ohana energy as well, that family energy. This is where we're also kind of moving, and quantum precision. So your beautiful inner alchemist, Crystal Ra. Till the next time. Bye.